Hello, friends and followers. It's Dr. P with another educational moment. I wanted to talk to you all today about the different techniques there are in chiropractic and some of them that we utilize here at Synergy Wellness. One of the big challenges that I find talking to people in public is that they're very scared of the manual adjustment, the scary things turn, they hear popping noises. There's a lot of stimulation, and they're worried about what they've heard or what they've been told about chiropractic that it can hurt you. So I want to take a little bit of time today and explain the techniques that we use that are very, very safe, very, very effective, and very comfortable at the same time. So let's start by saying there's not a one size fits all in this practice. We do use some manual adjusting techniques. That means we do use our hands and we do create some motion into the body. But we also do tool assisted adjusting, especially for those people that are more sensitive, the people that are in a lot of overwhelm. A lot of times big motions aren't helpful. We can settle down into using some smaller tools or some smaller impulse style adjusting. So I want to show you today a couple of them that we use that might help you make a decision that yes, I can do chiropractic, and you don't have to be stressed or worried about the techniques while you're here. So one of our favorites is using an activator, a small impulse tool. Let's take a moment to think about chiropractic is about creating a stimulation and a stretch to allow the brain to re-regulate and get comfortable with where it's at in space. Long gone are the days where we say a spinal segment is crooked and we need to smash it back into place. That's done. That's gone. That is not real. That is no longer the science behind what we do. What we found out is there's more neurological adaptation when we can stretch our spinal sensory organ and get it back into understanding where it's at in time and place. We call it like a proprioceptive feedback, meaning knowing where we're at and what we're feeling. When that feedback is corrected and the brain is happy with what's going on in the body, it no longer has to set off a lot of these pain signals to say, I don't know what's going on. And chiropractors have unknowingly been doing that for years, but we're able to refine that now and use more corrective techniques and tools to match that neurology. So back to the activator. This will create a stretch, a small stretch, into a tissue that needs to get more feedback from the brain and from the spine. So with a small squeeze, the little end creates a small impulse. That impulse, when it's put into mechanoreceptors and Golgi tendons and all the little tissues that have a lot of nerve fibers, they send a signal up to the brain. The brain goes, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And it moves that tissue accordingly. So this is one of our favorites, and it's very safe, very comfortable, and it's very precise, so we don't need a lot of extra noise to happen. Now, when there's more that needs to happen, we also use an electric assisted impulse machine. So this one will create an impulse as well, but it also do it repetitively into areas that maybe have more buildup or take more stretch to get the feedback into the brain. So you'll hear it fire repetitively, or we could just fire it once. That impulse, like I said, is going to go up to the brain, create a response, and allow the body then to adapt to that stimulation. So if you've been worried about the style and the intensity of chiropractic, I want to raise my hand up and say, we know how that feels to be overwhelmed, and we do everything we can to help your body feel comfortable and get back into a healthy, happy, homeostatic state. So if that resonates with you, please give us a call, reach out on our website, let us know, and we would love to help you reach any of your health goals. Thanks.